Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Please bear with me if I sound a little bit nasally. I am battling a little cold right now, but we're pushing through because I am so incredibly excited about this. A couple weeks ago, I asked you guys watching to send me pictures of your organization challenges that you're dealing with in your own home. So I got so many emails, way more than I even expected, and I've had the best time going through them and coming up with different ideas and solutions for you. This kind of stuff excites me so much. I love the creative aspect of it. And if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications. I am getting so close to hitting my life goal of 1 million subscribers. And once I get there, I have the biggest giveaway plan. So get excited for that. With all that said, we have a lot of stuff to cover today. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So we're gonna jump in with an email I got from Courtney Kemp. The subject is Tupperware cupboard with this emoji. I feel like 9 out of 10 households have a Tupperware situation going on. When you have a Tupperware situation that's gotten to a point that you really are having a hard time finding the matching set, it might be time to get rid of, recycle everything that you have and start fresh with a new set. The key to Tupperware organization is subdividing out your organization space. So what I've done in my Tupperware drawer is I put several smaller baskets in there, and then I put the lids separate from the bottoms and I organize them by size and shape. You can use any bins, you can find them even at the dollar store, and this system has worked really well for me. If you want to take it even to the next level, my mom has this Tupperware organizing turnstile where it has the lids and the containers all together that she keeps in a cabinet. Next up is Adriana. So she sent me a picture of her homemade pantry. So I just need to take a moment and give Adriana a round of applause for this because she didn't have pantry space. So she had her husband make a wood cabinet that she turned into a pantry. So I think that's a great tip. If you don't have enough space for a pantry, make your own. And we just take a moment for how beautifully this is organized. So she has these OXO airtight containers. She has her Lazy Susan rack. She has these stackable shelves on the bottom, but she wanted to know what I think she should do with these empty racks on the right. What jumps out to me is I think this would be a great place for you to store kitchen appliances. Kitchen appliances can be so bulky, and I think this gives you plenty of space to put your blender, your crock pot, or Instant Pot. So that's personally what I would do with this extra space, but Adriana, girl, you are doing an amazing job. Next up is Bao, who wrote to me to ask for suggestions of how to store shoes in the doorway. I now have a policy where we do not wear shoes in the house, and I love the solution that we have. So what we did is I found this expandable shoe rack and I put it under this console table that also serves as my command center. And seeing the shoes there on display tells people that you want them to remove their shoes without you having to verbally say it. If you want something that's more tucked away, what I used to have is this shoe storage cabinet. So it looks just like a cabinet, and then inside there are the shoe racks where you can have your shoes organized and tucked away. Next up is Juan from Germany, and she sent me a picture of her small guest bathroom. Above the sink, I would put a floating shelf. I showed this in my small bathroom organization video, and it actually just sticks onto the wall, so you don't have to do any drilling. And then for under the sink, since there's no storage at all, you can get one of the under the sink storage containers. There are a bunch of different ones on Amazon in different colors and sizes and shapes. Tim and Brigitte wrote to me with the issue they're having of their home drop zone. So there's a place when you first walk in that everyone kind of just puts their stuff when they come in the door, and it's not at all organized. You could do a full-on family command center, and you're already on the right track. So what she's done here in the background is she painted chalkboard paint, so she can use that as a space to write maybe grocery lists or notes to the family. I see you have a small calendar here, but you might want to get something even bigger and then have different colored pens for each family member where people could write in what they have going on, and then one color for joint family events. That way it's just one place where everyone can go to see what the family schedule is. Another great thing to put here is a mail rack, so you can sort your mail as it's coming in the door with who it needs to go to. I see here you have hooks on the side for keys. That's awesome. You might also want to put a bowl here where people could put their other miscellaneous items like wallet, watches, things like that that they can drop off when they come in the door. Jennifer wrote to me asking for ideas for how to organize her board games, and girl, this is something I'm an expert in. I am obsessed with board games. I have a massive collection, and a great solution I have for this is using one of those hanging sweater organizer rack. They are the perfect shape and size to stack all of your board games, and I just use it in the back of my closet so it's not taking up much space. Shelly wrote in looking for suggestions of what to do under her bathroom sink, and it looks like this is a tight space. The sink is taking up a lot of that cabinet area. So what I would say you want to do here is go vertical with 2 different stacked shelves on either side, so that way you can fully utilize that vertical space. I personally like the rollout stacked shelves. It just makes it a lot easier to use and grab things that are in the back. Bridget wrote to me looking for advice on her clothing storage situation. You could see here in the picture, she is using a bookshelf to organize her clothing, and right now it's a little bit of chaos. All you really need here are bins, and I have a similar system in my closet. I installed shelves in my closet, and I have everything sub-compartmentalized into smaller bins. And what I really love about this system is that I'm able to very specifically separate my clothing, so it's so easy for me to find what I need. Joanna wrote to me with a cluttered desk situation, asking for advice here. The first thing I would say to do is to remove everything from the desk so you could start fresh and then sort through and see what you really need. I think when it comes to paperwork, a lot of us tend to keep more than we really need to keep. For the paperwork that you do need to keep, I recommend getting accordion files. I have several of these, and then label each section. For any other paperwork, there are actually apps you can use where you can take pictures of your paperwork, so you don't actually have to keep the paper copies, but you do have a record of them. There are a bunch of different apps now that do this, so I will leave them listed down below in the description box, along with links to everything else that I'm talking about in this video. All right, so that is all that I'm going to tackle for this video. I've been recording for a long time, so I'm worried this video is going to be a little bit long. Also, the email address if you want to submit your own questions or photos is bestorganized@gmail.com. And with all of that said, thank you guys as always so much for watching, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye.